This is John Chapman with the 49ers Rush podcast, and you are watching CG Ruthless Sports. Hope you're ready.
Yo, it's me. It's CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest, and nothing but being brutally honest, coming at you with another live stream. So we got this head coaching candidate going on. Looks like Mike McDaniels can be the slight candidate for that job. Hey, Bruna, what's going on, dude? Long time no see. I know it's been a long time since I've seen you around the stream, man. I know you've been doing your podcast. You've been doing your thing, man. It's kind of been a long minute. I've seen you at 400 Minded stream and quite a few others. It's kind of been good to hear from you. I know it's been a long time. Hope you're doing well yourself too. We shall wait and see, man. Oof. So I'm looking towards the candidates, and it looks like the good news about it is DeMeco Ryan says like back he turned down that second interview from the Vikings, which is a good sign. And it's leaning towards Mike McDaniels maybe being the Dolphins head coach. I don't know. There's two candidates. Like two of them are actually in the push for the job. I'd be kind of surprised if Mike McDaniels is the head coach for the Dolphins. And here's what could happen. Here's what the possibility can be if Mike McDaniels gets hired as a head coach of the Dolphins. You get two third round picks, I believe. 2 third-round picks because he's a minority coach. And why I say he's a minority coach is like he's mixed African too. So he's got a little mix of everything from what I'm hearing. So if he does take a head coaching job with the Dolphins, more than likely we're going to get some draft compensation for that. So that's interesting. So I was looking into the article, and it said that if he does get hired, we do get some compensation draft pick from this one. But we'll wait and see what happens. But even with DeMeco Ryans, there was a good chance that DeMeco Ryans had a good impression interview from the Vikings, and it looked like they were really pushing to get him. But then DeMeco Ryans turned down that interview for a second time. He said, "Nah, I'm good." But that could be, yeah. As long as DeMeco stays on, fine with it. Yeah, we need all the help next year from the defense to Trey Lance. It will be a difficult year. It will be a difficult transition year because it's going to be all about changing the culture a little bit different. This year is going to be far different. This year's just, I don't know. I don't even think this year we're going to go further than this year because I think this is our ceiling. Our ceiling this year was pretty much the further we can go to. And I think by next year, I don't even know if we're going to be as good as we are because we're going to lose some key players. We're going to lose a lot of guys and a lot of this cap space. The only issue is, are we going to move on from Jimmy? Because it looks like Shanahan's trying to hold on to this guy as long as he can. And I don't know if that's the case, man. I think you need to go with Trey Lance at this point. I think this is the time for Jimmy to go. You get your draft capital. You can hope, maybe you hope for a dumb team to actually give us a draft capital, like maybe a second round pick would be nice, but I don't think we're going to do that. I think the fact that if we get some guys coming and leaving, I mean, Mike McDaniels was more like a running type specialist guy, but he was our offense coordinator. I think he's more innovative in his own right, but it's kind of looking like there's a lot of praise about what people are saying about Mike McDaniels, but I think the fact that he's getting a head coaching job is kind of interesting. That they still want to take some of our staff members, and it's whatever. And it looks like they're hiring more of our guys, but we'll see what happens. So what the X factor can be for Mike McDaniel's is if he does get the job as a Dolphins head coach, he might take one of his assistants with him, one of the assistants of ours. So that might be the only downfall. But I do think he'll just either stay. He'll either probably just take. He's probably. I mean, it comes down to two candidates: him and that other coach. I forget his name. Whatever that other coach is, that guy's getting some good considerations from what I'm hearing. But if they hire him, they're hoping that he can build around Tua. So that's the only sign of what I'm seeing is like he would be the intriguing choice because I think from what they were asking him questions about how is he going to build around Tua in that offense, and he kind of put it in a better impression of saying that he would do whatever it takes to build this kid around and make him succeed, something like that. That's how you would look at it, yeah. As long as the Migos stay, I am fine, but we need all the help next year from the defense. It will be a difficult year. I think this division, this NFC West, is going to get tougher and tougher. I think Seattle's going to start to. The question mark on Seattle is they're probably just going to decline worse, or they're going to probably push back for the playoffs. And the question mark is, can the Arizona Cardinals be competitive again, or is that their ceiling? Or is the Rams going to compete like they've been competing for a while? Yeah. What's up, creepers? Creepers. What's up with it, man? I don't know, man. I'm trying to put in a random title and just get people to tune in, but doesn't look like it's working. I'm pretty sure they want to hear about Mike McDaniels going to the Dolphins, maybe. So we're hearing Tom Brady's officially retired for good. There's no fake news. Even Adam Schefter couldn't fuck this up this time. It says it's official that he's retired. Usually, out of all guys who's accurate with sources, usually Adam Schefter doesn't lie. But I guess whatever Schefter reported was too soon, but he got on point on it. So I guess you can say that. Or maybe the fact that Tom Brady was trolling. Maybe Tom Brady was trolling the shit and say, nah, I didn't even retire yet. And maybe that's what the best part was he kind of pull off a troll job and say, nah, I'm not retiring yet. I didn't say nothing about it. And then people are starting to go at Adam Schefter and says, hey, you always been accurate on your reports. He didn't say he retired yet. And then a week later, retires. Kind of funny. Maybe that's the point of what Brady did, was to get people to go on Schefter's nuts and say, hey, you lied about it. Maybe that's a good troll job right there. Because usually that dude does not lie. Yeah, pretty much. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. What's up, everybody? You guys want to talk some football? I'll leave the link here. We'll debate a little bit. I'm probably just going to kill some extra time. Whatever you guys want to do. If you guys want to come into the stream and chit chat for a little bit, that'd be cool. You guys are more than welcome to come on to the stream. Unless you guys got stuff to do, I understand. I'm only gonna go on for maybe at least an hour at the latest. Probably not too long. And I haven't been using that intro for whatever reason, because I keep getting copyright claim off that intro, so I had to delete that one. I don't know. I do like the intro of what Bashar made, but the problem is it keeps going copyright claim. I keep disputing it, and it keeps denying it, and it's pointless. So I'm probably just going to have to just discontinue that intro until I get something to where it doesn't give me a copyright bullshit claim. Because I don't want that to be a problem when I do videos, because I don't want to keep having problems with this stuff. So it's at a point to where I'm just not going to bother with this intro. And they can't really do no copyright claim on my personal intro anyways, because it doesn't have no materials on that's considered. I just use a short video second, so they can't do it. What's up, Juice? I mean, I really do like the intro of what he made, but it's at a point to where they're just giving me too many damn copyright claims. So I'm probably going to have to find me something towards where nobody can actually put it as a claim or some BS shit. So I've been doing these disputes, and then it just came to a conclusion that they denied it. So I'm just not going to bother with the intro no more. Problem solved. They can't flag it unless I don't. They can't what is it, like, use it as a claim anymore. So it's like I can't even use any damn intro that's even in my own suitable thing. I don't even know which intro works better. The intro music is just whack. Yeah. Like, if I can't even get an intro music, then what's the point? Don't you kind of get it, YouTube, that you do need your own intro for a live stream, and you're gonna freaking take some of that claim on my shit? It's bullshit. That's one thing I don't like about YouTube is they shouldn't be taking this as an issue. Everybody copies everybody. Doesn't mean it's all fucking fraud shit. Just because you use a certain intro music out of somebody that, and it says non-copyright, so it shouldn't even be considered non-copyright. I don't understand how you can't even do that. There's no point of making intro music if you can't even do it. It's always been the problem with people is just the stupid claim flag shit. Kind of been dumb. We'll see what happens, man. Still heartbroken, man. I don't know. I'm just pissed off. I don't even know if we'll even go next year. Next year we'll probably just rebuild. Next year we'll probably be lucky to just win 7 to 8 games at best. I don't know. I don't see this team going further than last year. Because this year we had a chance and we couldn't even go that further. And it's going to be some time to rebuild. We're going to have to rebuild a squad. We're going to have to start getting some actual players, unless Shanahan likes to stick with his old shit that hasn't worked, dude. If your shit doesn't work anymore, bro, you got to start changing up shit. You're going to have to start doing an offense that does kind of evolve more passing, because the running game, it works to a certain extent. You may have your good matchups against actual defense, but you may have to start evolving your passing game more. You're going to have to start getting a quarterback like Trey Lance to start throwing the ball. And the sooner you get this kid to develop and become a good passer, the sooner that the defense isn't going to have an answer to stop him. Because they're going to figure out a lot of ways to stop your running game. Because that's what's been working in Shanahan's offense is the running game. As soon as you slow that shit down, his quarterback ain't going to do shit. And that's one thing you can say about Shanahan is the offense can work perfectly fine to a certain extent, but when you slow down that running game, it's a one-dimensional. And it doesn't work when you don't have a quarterback that can actually take you further. Like, you need a quarterback who can extend plays. You're going to need a quarterback who can run and actually get you some first downs, or take some time on the pocket and get away from pressure and actually throw a ball and give you some of those passes that you wouldn't see from an actual quarterback like that. Like, you're going to need somebody like that to be in your offense. The one thing I'm looking forward to is Trey Lance. If he can get some offseason training and work on his touch-up better and his accuracy, I feel like this could be the guy that can actually take us further. But knowing how Shanahan is, he'll probably even ruin this kid's career, like, for all we know, man. I don't know. Something about his coaching, man. He doesn't know what he does. He doesn't know how to work with these kind of players, man. I think he's never actually, Well, I don't know. Trey Area just seems like a hope of it. You know, it seems like a hope, but it just doesn't seem like it could be what we want it to be. I'm hoping that Shanahan just moves on from Jimmy and makes a trade and free up cap space. And then if Mike McDaniel does get a head coaching job, we do get some draft compensation for it. So that's a good move. That would be good for the team to build through the draft. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'm still hopeful that we might just be lucky to make the playoffs next year, but I don't know. It depends on who we got at quarterback. It depends on our defense. It depends on how healthy we are. It's like we didn't go as further like expected, but we did push further than expected. But we should have never blown the game. Should have never blown the lead. Like, whether we didn't go further or not, we should have just kept the lead and hold on to the lead instead of having a crappy defense. and our running game wasn't going to work at some point. So you're going to have to figure out better ways to make your offense better. I'm going to hope that I'm hoping for a quarterback to have the balls to tell Shanahan, "Hey, I'm not going to do this play because this is what's not working. I'm going to do it my way." I want that kind of quarterback that could just let him know and say, "Hey, dude, you may call the shots here, but I'm going to make sure we're going to win. And if I know this ain't working, dude, I'm going to do what works for the team." Yeah, he's staying with us. I think he just wants to build a foundation. I don't think he cares about a head coaching job right now. I think the thing about DeMeco Ryans is he's more focused on just building a defense and finish what he started. Because usually for first year head coaches, they would have too much time to build a culture. And I think DeMeco Ryans wants to stick with what he's doing right now. He doesn't want to go from scratch and go from another team. Like, if he's going to go to the Vikings are just not going to – they got a good defensive roster, but they're not like a caliber team that he would probably want to work with. So I think that would be the only issue. I think Vikings would be a nice job, but he turned that down. That's not going to happen. What's up, awesome kid? What's up with it? What's up with it? See if everybody wants to come on to the stream a little bit, or probably just end it in a little bit. Maybe I'll send the link if everybody wants to jump in. We can go on for a little bit. Then in part of an hour, I'm going to go check out the store a little bit. You guys could jump on in if you guys want to. The link is here. We can all chit chat and whatever. I just thought of putting that in the title, because I think everybody wants to know what's going on with the candidates and all that. And it looks like the Dolphins are leaning towards him, Mike McDaniels, and another candidate. I forget his name, and then DeMeco Ryans was in the mix for the Vikings job, but he turned that down. And then hearing about, I think DeMeco Ryans had a couple of good interviews and he was doing good impressions. But I heard that the rumors were that, like, if the Raiders didn't get Josh McDaniels, they were really leaning towards DeMeco Ryans at that point. But then DeMeco Ryans was so impressive with the Vikings that they were really going for a second interview, and he turned that down. But Mike McDaniels is kind of impressing the Dolphins. The Dolphins are so impressed that they like what they've seen out of this guy. And I guess Pierre Garçon praised about him from some kind of article or something, talks about how he does good on this offense and does good in these type of schemes and stuff. So the thing about the Dolphins are they're just looking to build around Tua. They don't want to have a coach that doesn't seem confident about him. They want a guy who they can build around with Tua. And I think that's why Mike McDaniels would be the perfect fit, because he would be fine with the kid. Some coaching candidates wouldn't. And then you look at the Jaguars. The Jaguars are pretty much in a screw-up situation. Why I say they're in a screw-up situation? Byron Leftwich pretty much made it freaking clear to the Jaguars, like, hey, I'll take the job, but you got to fire Trent Baalke. I don't want to work for that bum. Like, he put it like that. He says, get rid of that guy. He said, you get rid of him, I'll come. But I guess they don't even take the memo. I'm telling you, like everybody else, yeah. Oh, yeah, he could be. Because I heard the Vikings were considering him, and that's why he's getting another interview. So that's another consideration for that job. But what I'm looking at is, so I guess the Jags have to freaking make a tough decision. They need to cut their ties with Trent Baalke right now, because Trent Baalke isn't cutting it for everybody. But if you got a bad reputation and you're not doing good on draft stuff and you're not doing good during the offseason, then why would you want to keep a guy? And then if any other coaching candidate doesn't want to work with you, then it tells you gotta move on. And I think that's the only problem with Jacksonville. As long as you have Trent Baalke, you ain't gonna do shit for a while. So you're gonna have to cut your losses with that guy. And as a Niners fan, I'm gonna tell you straight up about Trent Baalke. He screws up draft picks. He doesn't do too well in the offseason. He's a cheapskate. He doesn't really think of the team in general. He likes to think of his own ways of building a team that he doesn't have an idea of. Like, his scout is pretty much crappy, if I had to be honest. But that's the only way you're going to see that happening. So I think Byron Leftwich could either go to the Saints. The Saints are pushing for him, but then the Jaguars, they do have a little upper hand, but they gotta fire Trent Baalke. And if they fire Trent Baalke, then they would have to bring in that dude Adrian Wilson from the Cardinals, and that would be the one way that Leftwich would come here. I think Leftwich wants his own guy, and I think that's why he would want Adrian Wilson to be the guy on the front office with him. That would be the guy he wants. Usually, you want to get somebody they compare well with. Like if you get another GM that doesn't work well with the coach, then it's not going to pan out. It's just going to be disaster, just like Harbaugh and Baalke are. Harbaugh and Baalke didn't have really a great relationship to begin with. They were just working on certain terms. They could have agreed anything more about it. They were just guys that couldn't get along. Yeah, that's the thing about Trent Baalke. He's just terrible, dude. Terrible coach. I mean, terrible GM. The guy couldn't scout, dude. Like his scouting is just ridiculous. It's just sad that even a dumb organization would want to keep this guy. Like, dude, if you pretty much think that it's a good idea to have him as your GM, bro, you're just screwing up your damn franchise. Yeah, they'll screw it up. Yeah. Yeah, they've been screwing up a lot of fucking candidates, man. That's the thing. So I think it's scary for other coaching candidates, but I think if the Jaguars are going to stick with Boca, they're going to have to hire in-house candidate, which it's going to probably have to be Darrell Bevell. That would probably be the one guy they would have to consider hiring. If nobody wants to work with Trent Baalke, then you're going to have to hire in-house candidate. That's pretty much your best chance. That's like what we did with Tom Sula. Yep. What's up, Chardol? Yeah, screw Trent Baalke. Screw that bum. Screw that John Laurinaitis wannabe. He looks like freaking John Laurinaitis. I'm doing all right. Chilling. We are chilling. So Harbaugh could be the Vikings head coach if it goes correct. And I got to look more into the Dolphins and see if they are pushing for Mike McDaniels. Mike McDaniels could be the head coach. So that's the bad news about it. But I think other than that, it's mostly on Shanahan running the offense. I don't think he's really much of a coordinator. I think he's mostly just running the offense with the running game. Yeah, it was nice talking to you yesterday too, man. I thought we were done with the stream because my wife was calling me, and that's why I left. Because I had to go with my wife because she was about to call me. I told you maybe about 40 minutes of your time would be the best because then my wife was going to tell me to go meet up with her. Yeah, it was nice doing one yesterday. Really nice. It was cool. You were giving me some solid questions. Kind of get it, man. But yeah, it's cool. Had to work up and go to the gym. So I'll probably just head up a little later, go to the store, get some chips, get some other food and stuff that I need for the house. I'm probably gonna get me some carne asada or some other stuff and bake that shit and cook it. So I'll probably do that later tonight. Yeah. Yeah, but we still talk for 40 minutes. Yeah, that's the point. That's why I don't know. Like I think I seen you inbox me about leaving when I told you I had to get going after that because of my wife was about to call me, and she already called me after I was done with the show, so that's why I had to leave. Because I knew she wanted me to come over there and go to the gym, so that's what it was. Yeah. When you're doing hangouts again, I don't know yet, man. It's kind of been too difficult of a schedule. Maybe during my work hour shifts, I could do it. Maybe like tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'll start doing some hangouts, but everybody has to start coming around. So maybe I'll do one tomorrow because I got nothing else to do. I don't know about that, dude. My wife's gonna be coming up pretty soon. I was thinking maybe I'll have you on for my show next week or something. I would do another one, but I just can't right now. My wife's gonna be coming up too, and then I don't want to be all rude with her, and then I'm gonna be like all that. So maybe another time. Maybe when she's not around as much, then I can go on. But when I wouldn't mind, but I don't know about it. Like I got some other plans to deal with too. So probably around 4, I'm gonna go. Probably just gonna hit the gym, and then maybe just chill. Tomorrow at 4. I don't know. I don't know about tomorrow, man. I'll see. I might just chill. We'll figure out something, man. How about you get some other guests, man? I'll go on some other time. I'll go on another time, man. You just get your boy Ruina. Get your boy Ruiner or 49er Minded, man. Sometimes you got to mix up your guests a little bit. Can't just be everybody all the time. What about your boy Gavin? Gavin wants to be on the show again. Gavin says he misses you. Yeah, man, you're cool. You're all right, man. Just work on getting different guesses all the time. That's all you got to hope for, dude. Like that's how most of your audience want to see is more different guesses. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm a good guy until you get to know me, but I can be the nicest guy, but then I could be the biggest jerk. So depends on which guy you get. I could be the biggest. I could be like Kevin Owens, be the jerk. Yeah, thanks, man. I just hope this offseason goes well for us. I wouldn't doubt it, man. If we keep on going with that cheap approach and all this other stuff, then it's just going to stay the same. And if we're going to stick with Jimmy G, then forget about this next season, dude. This next season could either be a disaster. All about this. Oh, he's a winner. He wins games, dude. I don't care about winning games anymore, dude. Did he win the Super Bowl? Did he win the Super Bowl? That's all I care about. That's all I look at, man. Like, okay, Jimmy may be a proven winner, but he's never won a damn thing. Except sitting on the bench and being Brady's backup, that's the only thing he's got a ring for. But other than that, he ain't got a freaking ring on his own. Yeah, appreciate it, man. I can be a jerk to other people if I choose to be. Depends on how they treat me. And I could be the nicest guy or I could be the biggest asshole. People have seen the side of me, and I could be that way if I choose to, but depends on how people act. Yeah. We need to go aggressive in free agent, get us some good players. That's the one approach, man. Now I ain't to everybody, dude. You gotta be more of a pushy guy to get me to be a jerk. But you haven't really pushed the buttons yet, so you'll be all right. We need to go aggressive in free agency and get us some good players. Yeah, without a doubt. Hey, why not you have Roberto as your guest, Sardal? Maybe Roberto wants to be your guest, man. He wants to come onto your show. Why not you have him on your podcast, man? He'll love to be on your show, dude. You should get Roberto on the show. Roberto's the biggest Niners fan, dude. He'll love to be on your guest, dude. You could have him on the show. I think he'll love to be on the show, dude. Hey, Roberto, would you go on Sardal's show or not? Yeah, get him in. Yeah, get him on the show, man. Give him some spotlight. Give him some spotlight. I think tomorrow I'll do a little stream, like tomorrow, like at my job site, because there ain't gonna be shit to do, and plus I can just stay on the phone and keep an eye on stuff. Yeah, you should get Roberto on the show. Give him some recognition. Give him some spotlight, man. This guy's one of the nicest, coolest dudes, man. Telling you, he's the nicest guy. He's a really nice guy. Unless you get on his bad side, he's a good dude. He's funny. That guy is one of the funniest guys when you come up to it, man. When you have a bad day, this guy makes you smile. That's one thing about Roberto. He can make your down day into a good day. Yep. And then Crazy Juice, I don't think he ever goes on people's stuff. So yeah. Yeah, dude. See, there you go, Shardo. There's your new guest. Now you just need to figure out a way to get a hold of him. Yeah, dude, you get him on your show, everybody's gonna like him on the show. Both of you guys should do a podcast at some point. Yeah, yeah, I'll get 6 guests, ruin over 100 Monday. Yeah, that's what you need to work on. You got to work on it, dude. Got to mix up guests every now and then. Hey, you should get Kelt's Chronicles on the show, man. Kelt's Chronicle is open. You just got to let him know. You got to give him a schedule, and then he'll work with you. Kelt is that dude. Kelt is a cool dude. He's always like he's open, but you got to let him know. You got to really let him know the schedule, and then he'll tell you what he. It can be unexpected with his situation, but he always tells me like, "Hey, I'm always open, but not all the time." So it's always that way. Yeah, a bunch of freaking bandwagons, dude. I don't like bandwagons, so you don't have no spot to talk, sir. Enjoy your day, but you're not into the. I don't allow bandwagon fans. Sorry. You got to be a real fan. Plus, only the actual fans can speak, not the fakers. You're coming into the woodwork, so that doesn't work on my channel. You got to be an actual fan, and you got to be the one that comes on my stream consistently. So you're not one of those guys, so I can't acknowledge a bandwagon fan. So take your little time out and get the fuck out. That's how I look at it, man. That goes for anybody else, bro. No, I don't. I'm not banning any Rams fan. I just don't like these bandwagon fuckers. That's all it is. Oh, okay. For this Dolphins fan, okay. See, this guy's giving me some good questions. Okay, hey guys, I'm sorry you guys might be losing Mike as a longtime Dolphins fan. Is he a good coach? Well, he's a good guy when it comes to scheming stuff. Like he's gonna give you at least a. He's gonna try to build a. Like he's gonna work with Tua, so he's gonna build a running game for you guys' offense, and he's gonna be able to utilize your Jalen Waddle. I think Jalen Waddle will be like your Debo Samuel of this offense. I think Gesicki would be like the closest to a George Kittle, but not like in that same elite level. I think that's what it would be intriguing is how would they would use Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle's exceptionally good. I think I think that would be the best fit is to use him like that. Use him like a Debo. Your running game, maximize your running game, and then build around the culture. I think if you keep Tua, he's going to help him succeed. I think he's going to give him the better supporting cast. He's kind of worked with guys like Jimmy Garoppolo. So I think with a guy like Tua, he's not too bad. I think the culture of Miami, they have the talent. They just need a proper coach. I think the future is bright. If the Dolphins hire him, they are going to hire a guy who's going to scheme better as a runner. Yeah. Do you think he can be a leader of men as in for a good head coach? I don't know much of him as a leader, but I do know that he will definitely get players to want to play for him. I think as a guy who's just a really chill down the earth guy, very funny dude, I think he can relate to the players, but I don't know about as a leader. He's been more of a guy that's been creating some plays and been a little innovative in the running game. Yeah. What do you think he would bring in as an OC? That's a good question. Who would he bring as an OC? It would have to be somebody that's on our coaching staff, but knowing how it is, I think you guys might want to still keep your staff. So that might be the only reason why you guys might hire Mike McDaniels is because he probably would like to keep the staff you guys have and just build around. But if he had to bring in one staff member, I think he would want to bring in somebody like Wes Welker or somebody like that, somebody of that caliber that he can bring around. Or a guy like, what's his name? I think he would bring a guy like, what's his name? Daniel Bullocks, who would be a secondary coach. That would be another option. And then that would kind of be, and I don't know about our other staff, but I think he would work well with others. That would be the best fit. I mean, it depends if you guys hire him or not. But I think what makes it very intriguing for the Dolphins to hire him is they're going to be able to create a really good scheming running game. They're going to be able to utilize a guy like Jalen Waddle and be able to future this offense more. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, man. I think that's the best fit for him is if he can really. I think Jalen Waddle, he's an intriguing player, and I think that would be the best way to get somebody who can do that. Like Debo Samuel is exactly what you're gonna expect from Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle, he's scratching the surface. He's got potential. He's a guy that's definitely very talented. So I think that would be the best fit. So yeah, definitely, man. No problem. I think you're going to get a guy with design plays. You're going to get a guy that's going to definitely get players to play for him. But I don't know, like you're just hiring a guy that's barely becoming an offensive coordinator. He's not even doing majority of the plays. It's mostly on Shanahan. Shanahan just has the title for him. That's pretty much it. But he can design the run plays. The run plays is what makes it so interesting. And then he can evolve the wide receivers into running backs. So we'll see. Yeah, no problem, man. Check it out. We'll see. See what happens. Uh, maybe I'll let you know. I'll let you know what happens, man. Maybe Saturday. I'll see what's up, man. I'm not really guaranteed sure, man. Just have to keep the schedule open. Yep, I do too, man. Hey, keep doing yourself. Keep doing you. You'll be fine. It's all that matters. But it's always good for the algorithm for everybody else. But man, I like how some people like kind of look at me and say, "Oh, you don't have that big amount of audience and all this shit." Well, dude, it's majority of the fakers that come around. The ones who come around are the ones that are phony as fuck, bro. I don't like the fakers. Like, it's one thing to be a fan of a team, but if I've never seen you around consistently and you're just bragging about a team that you have not talked for a long time, then I don't think you have room to talk on this channel. You have to at least be an actual fan. Yeah. Yeah. I need I need 1,000 subs. Can you try to get me there? It's pretty simple, man. Just got to be around other people's channels. Start hanging around other people's channels. Be on other hangouts. If you get on other people's hangouts and then you tell them about your channel, they'll check you out. You just have to look at other people's hangouts and go over there and just chit chat. Be yourself. Don't be all pushy with all the messages. Don't be too pushy with everybody because some people don't like this questions after questions. They like to be more chill and relax. Like if you just don't keep on consistently like do it that way, yeah. Oh, sup, CG? Great game. Sorry, my time had to be. Yeah, it's all right, man. I ain't even mad about it. It's more like you guys were better. You guys were the far better team, and there's no ifs and buts about it. See, I'll give you the most credit. At least I've seen you around. Now I'm seeing a bunch of your other fan base, like those other ones that are like coming off the woodwork. I don't know if I can consider them actual fans. Yeah, no worries, man. I ain't even upset about it. Well, just hopefully you guys take advantage of the Super Bowl. But the thing I was looking into was the Bengals, man. So the Bengals are actually going to host the Super Bowl, not the Rams. Because I looked up the news or the article, and it says the Bengals are going to be the home team. I'm scratching my head. How are they the home team? So last year the Bucks were the home team at their home field, but the Rams teams are an away team. That doesn't make sense. But I guess it has to do with the revenue or whatever. Guess they like to take the underdog shit. Yep. It's the team, yeah. Sorry my team had to beat your team. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not even tripping. I see that you and Jake Ellenbogen and quite a few of you guys are kind of giving me some props, so I ain't even tripping, man. The fact that you guys are the more classiest ones, then I can at least live with it. I can live with it. I'm not gonna trip about it, but I wish you guys best of luck. Yeah. Do you think the Bengals can beat the Rams? That's a really good question. That's the really interesting question. If I really had to like give you the answer, it depends on how your defense plays. Because if your defense can shut down the Bengals offense, I mean, Joe Burrow's got a lot of weapons, but his offensive line sucks. So if your defensive line can get to Joe Burrow consistently and get to him, then maybe you guys have a chance to beat the Bengals. But do the Bengals have a chance to beat you guys? It can depend on how you guys can rush on them, but you guys have to play smart on them. This guy is good. Joe Burrow's he's just really tough. So he might be a tough guy to beat. Like I kept picking against the Bengals in those wild card games. I mean, except for that Raiders game. I kind of had a feeling he was going to beat the Raiders. But the next two games, I was saying, he's going to lose to Tennessee. Boy, was I wrong. He lost to all, yeah. Yeah. All right, man. We'll see, man. We'll definitely see. Thank you for coming by, Pale. Alan Jazz Party, a Rams fan from England, has now changed to a 49er fan. Kept telling him we might have lost this game, but at least we have a great fan. Such a poor turnout into the championship. Definitely, man. Definitely. Let's see. See, Shardall, you got your new guest. Just get Roberto on the show. Help this guy build up his channel. Work around, man. Yeah, Roberto keeps changing his damn name. It's like this guy is the biggest name changer on YouTube history, man. This guy's one of the biggest name changers out there. He keeps getting new accounts like every other week, and this guy gets a new account. This guy's got one of the new. Yeah, he's one of the funniest guys. Yeah, I don't have Twitter, but I'll join you when you make your show. Yeah, that's the one question about everybody else, man. Hey, but Roberto, you should have a Discord. I have a Discord if you guys want to check it out. What's up, David? Dirt. SA Creeper Niners. I'll send you the link on Saturday the 5th. Hey, Roberto's going to be the guest of the show. Hey, Shardo, why not you just put Grant on your show, man? Get the Grant Cohn on the show. Now everybody wants to check out you and Grant Cohn talk again, dude. You need to put Grant Cohn back on your show. Come on, you got to get that guy back on your show, or at least get him to come. You should convince him to have me go on his show too, man. He doesn't even seem to put me on the segments. That's kind of ridiculous. The fact that I'm one of the very few other Niner content creators that didn't even get a segment on his show is kind of ridiculous. I don't know. Like, I can see you going on segments, and I'm not even upset about it. I'm upset at the fact that he doesn't even put, like, other people like myself on the segments. I've been on his stream a couple of occasions, but not once he's ever put me on a segment. But I'm not tripping about it. I'm just saying it's kind of ridiculous that maybe some other YouTubers are actually getting more recognition than me. But who am I to say? Well, yeah. Yep. He's got the creepers. He's got the SA creepers. Yeah, I guess Chardot and the SA creepers are going to be like they're going to have a show together. No bandwagon fans up in here, bro. You don't have no room to talk here, dude. Quit your bullshit. I don't like bandwagon fans up in here, dude. Get the fuck out. You have no room to wait. Why would I be mad, bro? I don't let no fucking bandwagons on my show. You guys don't have no room to. What I hate about these fake ass fans, bro. I'll tell you what. If you showed some good sports and actually kind of was an actual fan, then you wouldn't be one of those guys. But you don't come into the account and act like a troll. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Telling you. These were part of the same exact bandwagon fans who were on the Patrick Mahomes fucking bandwagon. They were part of the same Seattle bandwagons, bro. This channel is for actual fans who can talk football and not be some fucking dumbass bandwagon bitches. You're not allowed on this channel. You have to be an actual fan and show some fucking respect. So you can make so many sock accounts, but you're not gonna fucking come into my shit and disrespect my channel. So I'll give you the warning. Take your L because you're actually coming into the channel in the wrong way. Hey, Raruna, do you want to be a guest on my show, The Fifth? Hey, everybody. Everybody. Hey, these damn shows, bro. What's next? They're going to make another sock account saying that a salty Niners fan blocked me 2.0. Dude, that's pretty much the funniest shit you're probably going to come up with. What's next? What's the next sock account you're going to have? You're going to put a sock account of yourself saying that you're the Cooper Cup and the bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Like how these damn fans are funny, bro. But I got nothing against Pale Time and the rest of the cats, bro. They're good people. Wait, did I accidentally? Do I must have accidentally blocked Pale by mistake, bro? Because they kept spamming my shit, and I don't like spammers, bro. I think I probably need to go check in and see if I accidentally blocked Pale by mistake, bro. Did not mean to block him. I think because it was too damn spam, bro. I had too much spam, so I had to remove them all. Maybe I might have accidentally blocked Pale. Shit. I'm gonna fix it. I'll be right back. Let me fix my list because I might have accidentally put them by mistake. Nah, he wasn't blocked. I think I didn't see him now. It was the. I don't think he was blocked. I think I might have just. Because, dude, when you spam my shit, sometimes that's what happens. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna have to look into. Because it's because of the spammer, bro. Spammer kept on spamming my shit, and that's why I don't like that shit. But I'm gonna go check see if I actually did he block them. Yeah, I probably need to check it, dude. I did not have no intentions to do that. It's just that when you have too many people like actually kind of spamming your shit, makes it hard for you to have your content good. So I probably need to find it. Doesn't say he's blocked. Yep, that's sad. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might have just showed that, dude. I don't understand how I. Oh, that was a troll. That was a fucking troll. That was a fucking troll. That wasn't the actual pale time. That was a fucking troll. That's good that it tracks it because it has the fucking trollers. Bro, that's not the actual pale time because it shows the fucking sock account. That's why. That's why. Dude, that's a fucking troll. Dude. Good thing I went back in there. Now I see why it was blocked because it wasn't the actual pale time, bro. That was a fucking sock account. It said that it said the sock account name, dude, so it couldn't be pale time. It couldn't have been pale. Okay, so I didn't block him, so we're good. It was a sock account. Fucking troll. That's what I hate about these fucking trolls, bro. They fucking play these little games. That's a dumb excuse. Oh, I've been offensive since Eric Dickerson. You probably look up to your damn history book. Get the fuck out of here. You guys are coming off the woodwork, dude. Dude, that was a troll. I looked it up and it doesn't seem like it's pale at all, bro. Pale doesn't even go in the comments unless he has to. He'll go in when he wants to, but that's how you would know that's the actual pale. Yeah, it was a troll. What's good? What's good? Jonath, long time no see, buddy. Ban the trolls, yeah. Hey, Chardol, you should ban that Cooper Cup troll, bro. That Cooper Cup troll is being a Trump supporter, dude. That's kind of like a slap in the face if I had to tell you that. How's it going, man? Yeah, that was a fucking troll. I think he might have just saw like a Pale Time channel come on my stream before him. Maybe he thought, well, since he's coming into the stream, I can use him. Yeah. I am almost over the loss. That Pale Time account was blocked by Google moderator team. No, that wasn't the actual Pale Time. I looked it up. It says the sock count, bro. I'll tell you what, man. If the actual Pale Time was gonna come in there, bro, I wouldn't have blocked them in the first place. But I knew this was a fucking troll account. Nice try. Guess you kind of fooled me with the pale shit. I've been a business Eric Dickerson. Did you Google Eric Dickerson? Did you Google him as your running back? Did you Google, hey, who the hell is Eric Dickerson? And then you fucking went into the Google shit? Come on, man. Stop with that shit. Yeah, hey, I'm almost over the loss. That Pale Time account was blocked by the Google moderator team. Nah, the moderator team actually had him. I think the actual Pale Time was like it's not even him, dude. I just saw the sock account name. It says Salty Niners fan blocked me, which is that's the troll account. It says the same shit that Pale was saying, and it says the fucking account's name. Yeah. Yeah, that troll's a fucking idiot. The best part about it was I got off my stream and I went back in and it tracks down the actual person and it's a sock account. So that's a fake Pale Time right there. The real one wouldn't be coming like randomly. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just been taking care of some personal business, but I'll be back soon, bro. Oh, for sure, man, for sure. You should never let that troll on. Well, you should never let that Cooper Cup troll in because he's a fucking Trump supporting bitch. But I've been at least making sure to like and watch all your content, and you and YTC and everybody else. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate your support. Means the world, bro. It means that you guys are very supportive in any other way. So I guess I kind of dodged a bullet with this pale account because that's not actually him. The real one would have been coming. Yep. Congrats on making it 3K. Yep. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. It's been hard work. It's been a grind. It's been consistently like tough. Hard work pays off when you get there. It's just a matter of time. So in the coming futures, I'm going to start a roundtable slowly. My team My team, Queens Park Rangers, second tier English football, has more fans than the Rams, and our season ticket holders would never sell their tickets. Damn. That's just how sad it is, dude. And the sad part about it is they're going to the Super Bowl as not the home team, bro. It's their home field, but they're not going to be the home team. That's the sad part. How do you go to the Super Bowl at your home field, but you're not going to be hosting it? Can you tell me that? So the Bengals are going to host a Super Bowl at that stadium. How you know it's pale time? Is he ask off the wall questions? Yeah, he asks off random questions sometimes, dude. That's how you know it's actually him. He would ask you like some funny stuff, but this pale time, he would have at least kind of like approached to the way he would say it. And he has better spelling grammar, so he wouldn't be spelling like the way he spelled it, bro. He has better spelling grammar. Do you want to go to more 400 games? I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see about it. I'm pushing for maybe going to Las Vegas, so we'll see if I can go down there. Who do you got winning the Super Bowl? Example, who off your team would you go to the Six Flags with? Well, who I got winning the Super Bowl? Man, dude. I don't know, man. As much as I okay, like realistically, I just think the Rams are probably the more talented team, but I think the Bengals are like the team that you can't beat, you can't stop. Like the Rams may be the talented team, but the Bengals are like that one team that just doesn't die. And to me, the Bengals are more talented, they're more better. So I think Bengals are part of the team that could win it, but then the Rams are like that team that really wants it. So you flip a coin. I'm going with the Bengals. Seems like it. Yeah, example, who off of your team would you go to Six Flags with? Who would I go to Six Flags with? I would want to go with George Kittle. He seems like a nice, fun guy. I would definitely go to Six Flags with him. I am disappointed with my team, but it's all good. Yep. The Pro Bowl. I don't know, dude. Depends on my schedule, my life skill, bro. I don't have much time with everybody else. If I had the time and place, I would, but I don't know. Pro Bowl is kind of like I don't even care for the Pro Bowl. I think Pro Bowl is like the boringest shit to watch now. Before that, it used to be very exciting. Now it's just fucking boring. Who wants to watch a fucking flag football Pro Bowl shit? The Rams were pumping up the noise at the NFC Championship game. Yeah, they were. But I'm not bitter by that shit. I'm just bitter by the fact that it's whatever. One thing about actual fans that I can give you credit for, man, if you've been around my stream and if you've been around the round table and if I've seen you on my comments before, then I'll give you some of your credit. But if I barely seen you around, then what the fuck are you doing here? You're just being a fucking waste of my time. You can come on the stream all you want, but if I have not seen you, if I haven't seen you around, then what the fuck are you doing? It just gives me the idea that you just haven't been around the stream. You haven't been around the comments. You haven't been around the other community. So why would? So I'm seeing these new cats. They come around, bro. Yeah. It's the name of the game, David. 10 weeks ago, y'all didn't know where your team was, and your team almost made it to the Super Bowl. Be happy about that. Next year, y'all could win it all. I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're probably more in a rebuild mode now, dude, because we don't have too much guys to keep and cap space. If we keep Jimmy Garoppolo, we're screwed. I don't see us going further than what we did. I feel like this team ceiling's kind of like showing signs of slowing down. Kyle Juszczyk's in the Pro Bowl, of course. Guess who's going to the Pro Bowl? Our center's going to the Pro Bowl, according to what I'm hearing. Joe Burrow has to be better than Stafford. Well, he's a proven winner. He won a national championship for the LSU Tigers. His rookie year, it wasn't his fault. It was a young team. He just went through those growing pains, and he wasn't too bad of a quarterback. So he's gotten better in year 2. So I think he's got really good potential to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league, maybe in the top 5. Maybe he'd be a top 5 quarterback if he does it consistently. Oh, nice. Interesting. So we got a lot of players in the Pro Bowl, but dude, I don't really care for the Pro Bowl. Fuck the Pro Bowl. It's boring. You never know, a few changes here and there, and you'll back to the NFC title. It's always been that way, dude. Every time we tend to like make some changes, it comes into different directions. But you may be right. I'm not trying to say there's no hope, but it's a possibility. I'm picking the NFC to win over the AFC in the Pro Bowl. Go NFC. Go NFC. Chardall, you want to say go NFC? All right, man. I'll catch y'all later. Probably just going to go for a walk in a little bit. But on the meantime, have a good day. Just put the title in, but y'all know what I'm saying. So I'll keep you guys updated and see what happens. I think Dolphins are pushing for Mike McDaniel, so it's a good possibility that we'll probably have to get a new play caller. So, well. Yeah, tell me about it, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Still mad that the Lambs won. Yeah, I'm fucking mad as everybody else, but I'm over it. It's whatever. SoCal Niners, I'm as upset as you are. I know it's kind of frustrating to live in LA and have to deal with this shit. I'm pretty sure it's the most pathetic thing to go through, but hey, it sucks. NFC will beat the AFC. Okay. All right. Go NFC. Fuck. This guy's funny. Seriously. All right. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.